sports. It's in the game.
Now from the stadium course at PGA West in sunny La Quinta, California, this is EA Sports' continuing coverage of PGA Tour golf. Rich Lerner, pleased to be joined here in the tower by Frank Nobilo. Frank, so many good courses to play out here in the Palm Springs area, Coachella Valley. What stands out to you about this one, PGA West?
Well, if you grew up where I did in New Zealand, Rich, when you go to a desert course, especially for the first time, you can't believe how flat it is. But it's also the optical illusion. You mentioned the Coachella Valley. People always say that the ball breaks towards that way. Well, I was brought up, ball breaks downhill. It always heads to that direction. So you just got to be a little careful when you're reading some of the putts here in the valley.
That ball went straight down into the heavy rough.
Now a 7-footer.
Oh, well, that is not what you want to see on the first hole. He's already thinking this better not be one of those days. Well, not to be. Time to pick up and move on. This par 4 second is not long. It's only 371 yards. It's all about positioning off the tee and then on this green. You can see how undulating it is. And if you get in the wrong spot, you'll have a hard time two-putting. This second hole, not long, but it is well bunkered, and that tee shot is going to wind up in the sand. hoping just to get this on somehow, his second from the fairway bunker.
After the tee shot found the bunker, I was dreading this. Bunker to bunker.
Another attempt here to get this ball up and out. Yeah, look how quick that was. Very difficult to get that to stop, even out of the sand, and that race is right on by. Okay, it's a double here at 2, and coupled with the struggles at the first, this has the makings of a problematic round. Par 4 third's a good one at 471 yards. Ideal spot is the right side of this fairway. That way you keep it away from that large fairway bunker on the left. Good drive, and you'll have a chance to make a good score here.
Well, if we can quickly forget those first 2 holes, this tee shot's actually fine. First cut, sitting up, good chance to hit one close.
Well, that one didn't work out. Didn't look bad in the air. It hit the green, but didn't sit.
Yeah, it was never going to stop.
Six over par on the round right now. This is a good par 3, and it's the first one of the day, the 192-yard fourth. You can see the trouble is that large bunker on the right side. And I think obviously you would rather be long than short here. Gonna have to try and give this a good thump to fly it to the hole. Oh, the hands came through beautifully there. Good thump of the sand and a good chance to save par. Disappointment there. That'll brush it in, and that'll be just a par. All right, let's see what you have in the bag. Let's see what you have inside. This one is 535 yards. It's par 5. It's nicknamed Double Trouble. You think you have 314 yards of carry? That's what it takes to clear that water. This is turning a little to his left. And that's the place to be. That's right of the water and into the fairway here at 5. Now the enticing second shot here, Frank, at the par 5 fifth.
If you're going to lay up, make sure you lay up properly. There's no sense in trying to knock it all the way down by that narrow neck. Just leave yourself a third. Right in between clubs. Actually, I don't know if 5 wood would have got there, but that 3 wood was hit so well. And look where it landed. No way it was going to stop on the green. Unlucky.
He's 11 feet away. The surgeon's touch right there. Well done to run that in for a birdie. This is a monster par 3, this 6th hole, at 255 yards. On top of it, you're looking at water on the right. The good news is, if that's just a little too much for you to take on, there is a bailout area on the left if you'd rather play it safe. Oh dear, that looks thick in there. Still work to do to get this on the green. This is second. That's pretty good. This 6th green is not an easy one to hit, but that is safely aboard. A little tentative there, and that'll come up short. Six over for the day. We head now to the 346-yard par 4 7th with water down the right side. Accuracy off the tee is the key. Fairway wood or a long iron might be the play here. And no issues there. Good tee shot in the short grass. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. Okay, not a bad lead. That's a good shot. Shouldn't be much in this for birdie. Yes, very methodically done, and that one in for a birdie. Up next, the 559-yard par 5/8, where we get a little break from the water found on the previous 3 holes, but there's plenty of sand to make up for it. Good driving hole. Let it rip. That'll wind up the right side of the fairway. Nothing wrong with that.
Two solid shots at the par 5 and found the green side bunker. Lie looks good. Now, just needed a good bunker shot. That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
Oh, how about the touch right there? Very well done.
Hard to do much better than that. It was nearly perfect.
That's so nearly a birdie, but par is all he'll have to show for it. Finishing up on the front side here at PGA West with a 452-yard par 4 ninth. Water down the right, so it is best to favor the left side off the tee. And you saw that one kick up some sand. It is indeed in the bunker. Need to be careful not to take much, if any, sand here. His second to this par 4. Oh, that is right, and that may be gone. Nope, that just did not look right from the start, and that ball is into the hazard. So, with a shake of the head, he'll take his drop, and now with a stroke added for the penalty, this becomes his 4th to the par 4. Set from the bunker. This is 5th shot.
Just a short bunker shot. So open your feet up, open the club face up, let it splash out.
Yeah, that's a really good shot. Had a nice upslope to work within the bunker. Always makes it an easier shot, able to take advantage of it. Starting the backside with a 416-yard par 4 10th. Favor the right side to avoid the water, which is once again a factor. And this has been a problem all round long. Out of position again off the tee, as that is into the thick stuff. Problems starting to worsen now. Yep, played that nicely. That'll work out just fine. Didn't trust the read there, and that's going to cost him. So he'll brush that in for his bogey and put a square on the card to start his backside. We come now to the longest hole on the course. How's this? 617 yards, par 5 11, aptly named Eternity. It is imperative to miss the bunkers down the left-hand side. Ooh, that started well right. And that ball definitely slowed up a bit. It'll wind up coming down in the heavy rough. And that ball couldn't quite get through unscathed. It's going to be knocked down by the leaves and wind up in the heavy stuff. And that ball's trajectory definitely altered by the leaves, as that'll wind up in the heavy stuff.
Always tough to get a decent flight out of the rough. And you could see that ball was never soaring out of that light.
Okay, on the putting surface, but work to do from there. 21-foot putt set to go. Okay, didn't quite get it there, but that's a decent effort. Okay, well, might be a situation where the desert heat is getting to him a bit. It's getting to me, and that one in for double bogey. Up next, the number 18 handicap hole at PGA West, 363-yard par 4 12. Left side of the fairway is well guarded by bunkers, so the right side is ideal. And continued problems off the tee. That ball gonna come to rest in the heavy rough. He'll have to conjure something from this lie because that is not very good. See if he can knock it on in two. Nah, that's not gonna escape it.
The strike was fine on the pitch shot. Ball first, then turf. Just wasn't really hit hard enough.
So early on the backside here at the 12th hole, missed opportunity. Let one get away right there. That is a really frustrating bogey 5 at the 12th. Look what we have here, more water. 214-yard par 3 13th offering. Little bailout right and water left. Accuracy off the tee is the key here. Ooh, and that one straight down. That's going to be tough from there. This one should run a second to this par 3.
Been there, done that. It doesn't feel good, especially when they're just short little shots around the green. It feels terrible.
Well, that, not his finest effort, and it's going to leave a very anxious putt to save bogey. This hole really taking its toll now. More of the same here. That's a double bogey, and now that score is, ouch, 13 over par. Arriving now at the 389-yard par 4 14. Bunker on the right side of the fairway, so it is best to favor the left side off the tee. Oh no, lost that one dead right. Ooh, and that is going to wind up missing the target by a good margin, and that will be no bargain in there. More troubles there.
Oh, and that came out of the rough way too hot. But it is back in the thick stuff. More problems. Well, I know it's not an easy shot, expecting someone to loft it out of the thick rough and land the ball softly and stay on the green. But if you don't, that's exactly what happens. Through the other side.
Okay, well, might be a situation where the desert heat is getting to him a bit. It's getting to me. And that one in for double bogey. 15th hole, not surprisingly, is called turning home because we're headed toward the clubhouse now. It's 468 yards of par 4, and it's the second toughest at PGA West, so this is all you want. Need to be straight off the tee if you can get it in play and away from those bunkers on the left and right of the fairway. 4 is a good possibility, and you'd be happy to make par here. Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't hash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. This from 7 feet. Oh, you hate to miss from that distance. Okay, well, this round kind of limping to a finish. It is another double bogey here at 15. We now come to the 600-yard par 5 16th. Avoid the bunker on the left side of the fairway off the tee, and beware of the massive green side bunker on your approach. Once in there, it's a chore to get out. And we'll have to see here. It looked like that ball hopped from the lighter rough into the heavier stuff. Frank, you surprised that one came out as well as it did?
Certainly, Rich. This hole at one stage looked very problematic, but now, back in the fairway, you never know.
Yep, good work not to let that get away, and that's in for a par. Well, you know when a hole is nicknamed Alcatraz, it is oftentimes not the most pleasant experience. The 17th hole's only 168 yards, but we're looking at an island green, and we're looking at all sorts of trouble, and we're looking at the pressure ratcheting up late in the round. This one has your attention, and on this shot, you need to be almost perfect. Oh. Well, this is where you need a good attitude. It is all going wrong. You're going to let it completely get away, or you're going to try to pull it back together. This is that moment. A third shot. Well, too bad, Frank. That one rolled right off the green.
It was just coming out so hot.
Ooh, man, that one had the track shoes on, raced right by the hole.
He knew it. We knew it. That was a miss it.
Not a good hole of golf here. It is that time to pick up and move on. Finishing up here at PGA West with a 439-yard par 4 18th. Yet again, we're trying to avoid the water. That runs down the left side of the fairway. If you keep it down the right side, well, then you'll have a chance to maybe get out of here. Finish up the round with a birdie 3. That is a great number on this finishing hole. This may be a touch right.
Such a tall task to shake off such a big number at the previous hole, and hitting it straight away into the rough is just adding insult to injury. And sadly, another short shot doesn't make the green here at 18. You can point the finger on one part of the game, and that was it.
So the short miss, and those are painful. Now, you can tell the thoughts are elsewhere right now. You got to get in the moment. So an enjoyable round here at La Quinta, and I know, Frank, you're about ready for your second love, and you're going to head out to the tennis court, get a couple of sets in. I know you cover ground like the young Spaniard Carlos Alcaraz.
Well, yeah, I roll.
This is EA Sports coverage of the world of golf as we come to you from the challenging Whistling Straits Golf Course in Sheboygan, Wisconsin. With Frank Nobilo by my side, I'm Rich Lerner. Frank, as weekend golfers know, there's always part of your game that you're focused on. So I'll ask the question, what are you going to be looking at here today?
Tee to green, Rich. I know people always say putting's important. I'm not going to say it's overrated, but tee to green, if you want to play good golf day in, day out, fairways greens, that's the secret.
Going to have to accelerate through the sand here to give this enough carry. And that ball kind of got away a bit coming out of the bunker, and it is going to roll off onto the fringe. A little too much juice on that one, and now a little bit more work coming back.
Potential to make a mess here.
And that's what these greens can do to you. They make you see things that just aren't there, and that one slides by. Oh my goodness. It happens. You have a tough hole. Time to pick up and move on after the triple bogey. On to the sixth now. Not overly long at 409 yards. You can see by the flyover, bunkers are seemingly everywhere. It might sound like a bit of a broken record, but finding the fairway here is crucial, as it should set up just a wedge in with a downhill approach. Second shot straight ahead, and we go to Iona Stephen.
And it's a short hole, the sixth here at Whistling Straits, the shortest on the front nine, in fact. To get to this back portion of the green, you have to carry plenty of trouble, but be particularly aware of that deep pot bunker that's nestled in the gremlin's ear.
It's a slow start, and you can blame it on the short game.
Gonna have to give this a pretty good thump. Okay, not too bad there. Not in gimme range, but a good chance to possibly walk away only down a stroke. Okay, one putt is all it takes out of the bunker, but the damage done before that, as he will walk off with a bogey. Up next, it is the number 18 handicap hole, but don't be fooled. The 163-yard par 3 12 has the most challenging green at Whistling Straits. Now from the bunker.
Yeah, just a little splash out on this par 3.
Boy, that was on an aggressive line. Couldn't quite get it to stop, and that will be left for par. Okay, well hold there, all set up by a nice out from the bunker as he'll walk off with a par. 13th hole now, and by the looks of this one, Frank, if you were right off the tee, things could go horribly wrong.
Massive drop-offs and bunkers to the right. Doubtfully you'd ever get a good lie if you missed this fairway on the right. So, flip side, keep the ball down the left.
And it would appear that that ball is into the bunker. Anything on the green would be a good result from here as he readies his second out of the sand. That is starting right. Got to be careful over there. All right, so he'll take his drop, and with a penalty stroke added, that'll become his fourth now to the par 4.
Now the shots are coming quick and fast right now. That's a very, very substandard bunker shot, and now is the time to be careful because really it looks like you're going to make double bogey if you're not careful.
15 feet away. Got it there, but not quite on target. We'll hit the stroke limit on that one. Frank, you know what, I think about it. What is it we actually do? And it occurred to me at one point, I sit around most of the afternoon and say things like,